Manchester United fans, there is a problem. What I'm about to say is not clickbait, it's not exaggeration, it's reality. There is a big problem coming straight at us, and if we don't fix it immediately, it's going to hit us harder than anything we've seen this season. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I'm here to tell you the truth, and the truth is simple: if we repeat the performance we had against Everton, Crystal Palace will bury us without mercy. Think about it, after that embarrassing display at Old Trafford, we're now going away to face a Crystal Palace side that plays the same system as us, but better, faster, sharper and with more confidence. This is a team that beat both Manchester City and Liverpool to win the FA Cup and the Community Shield. A team that has only lost 2 Premier League games all season. A team sitting 5th in the league while we're struggling to find identity. Last season at Old Trafford, this same Crystal Palace team came to our house, outplayed our players, outsmarted our coach and beat us in front of our own fans. And here's the scary part: Crystal Palace have not lost a Premier League home game since February 15th. That's 9 months unbeaten at home in the Premier League. 9 months of turning Selhurst Park into a fortress. So the real question is simple but brutal: can this Manchester United team be the one to end that record? This Manchester United team that couldn't beat Everton with 10 men. Because let me be honest with you, if we play like we did against Nottingham Forest, we will lose. If we play like we did against Tottenham, we will lose. And if we play like we did against Everton, then maybe we should just not show up, because Palace will punish every mistake, every lazy moment, every slow touch, every misplaced pass. And there are many things we've been doing wrong that they will expose. This Crystal Palace team will punish us if we do most of the things I will mention in this video. But before we break all of that down, do me a quick favor. Please give this video a like, subscribe to my channel if you love real, passionate football talk, and let's dive straight into it. Let's talk about Crystal Palace properly, because some people still don't understand the monster Oliver Glasner has built.
Welcome to the Premier League. How has it been for you?
Yes, well, busy days, of course, but I had a great welcome, a warm welcome from all the guys, the whole staff, all around Crystal Palace.
This man walked into Palace in February 2024, when the club was drowning, sitting 15th in the table, 11 losses from 17 games, and absolutely no direction. Then Glasner arrived, and within a few months he flipped the entire club upside down in the best possible way. From a team flirting with relegation to finishing 10th, all in months, not even a full season. That alone was impressive, but what he did after that? That is where the transformation became unbelievable. The next season, he didn't just continue the progress, he rewrote Crystal Palace history. He turned them into a fearless, organized, explosive team that plays with identity and confidence. He led them to their first ever major trophy, and not against some random team. He beat Guardiola's Manchester City to do it. He secured European football, won the Community Shield against Liverpool, and picked up statement victories against Arne Slot, Guardiola, Eddie Howe, Postecoglou, and even Amorim. And let's not act like this is normal. Palace have set a new club record with a 19-game unbeaten run, only ended by Jack Grealish at Everton's new stadium. And right now, they're on an 11-match unbeaten streak at Selhurst Park. That stadium has become a fortress, teams don't survive there. And please, let's stop the misconception I keep seeing online. People keep saying, oh, Palace were already playing this system before Glasner came. No. That is completely false. They were playing a 4-3-2-1 formation before Glasner arrived. This is not luck. This is not coincidence. This is a fully built system, a coach who knows exactly what he wants, and a group of players who believe in the process. And now, we're walking into Selhurst Park to face that. From 2024 until now, Glasner hasn't just improved Crystal Palace, he has rebuilt Crystal Palace piece by piece. He made 7 signings, and every single one of them was intentional, calculated, and perfect for the system he wanted to build. He brought in Eddie Nketiah, a centre-forward with energy and movement, on August 2024. On that same day he added Maxence Lacroix, a fast, aggressive centre-back built perfectly for a back three. Then in 2025 he signed Jeremy Pino, a right winger with incredible speed and directness that plays in that number 10 role. And then JD Canvert, another centre-back on September 1st, 2025 to strengthen the defensive depth even more. He secured Walter Benitez on a free transfer, a goalkeeper with experience and leadership, and brought in Borna Sosa from Ajax, a proper left wing-back tailor-made for a 3-4-2-1 system. And to complete the structure, he added Daikai Kamada, the engine of the midfield, a player who understands the 6-6 role better than most. And that's the beauty of Glasner's rebuild, every signing had purpose. He knew this system is a massive attack, massive defense structure. It only works if the backline is strong, the midfield is hard-working, and the wing-backs are absolute machines. So what did he do? He strengthened the defense with Lacroix and Canvert. He strengthened the wings with Sosa. He strengthened the midfield with Kamada. He built the perfect spine for this formation. Now here's the problem for Manchester United. Palace's biggest strengths are the exact areas where we are weakest. Their wing-backs are elite, and in this formation, wing-backs are everything. They attack, they defend, they create the chances, they provide the width, they carry the team forward. Without proper wing-backs, this system collapses. Palace have that, we don't. Then look at their midfield. Adam Wharton and Daikai Kamada have mastered that 6-6 role, energy, intelligence, work rate, calmness on the ball. They can run, they can press, they can build play, they can win duels. That's why Palace are so stable in the middle. Now compare that to us, we're trying to survive with Bruno and Casemiro. Casemiro has been doing okay, but he's 33. And Bruno playing deep is a complete gamble, not because he's a bad player, but because this role demands discipline, ball retention, defensive IQ, and positional awareness. He struggles there, and we only do it because we have no choice. We don't have the profile for this system yet. And that's why facing Palace right now is dangerous. They are built perfectly for this formation, and we are still trying to improvise. And we are going to Selhurst Park, with a bad away record and coming off a defeat at home. Nobody knows what to expect from that game, not even our coach knows what will happen on that day. Now, this game is going to reveal a lot about our coach and our players. For me, this is one of our biggest tests of the season, not because we're facing a traditional big team, but because we're up against a side that plays the exact same formation as us, a side in top form, and a side that beat us last season. If Crystal Palace beat us again, then the message is simple: from February 2024 till now, their players have mastered this system better than ours. Their coach has implemented this structure more effectively than Amorim. They've adapted faster, executed better, and understood the demands of the 3-4-2-1 more than we have. That's exactly what a loss would mean, because if they beat us back-to-back it means they know it more than us, and it will speak a lot about our team and also the coach. I'm not saying we will lose, I'm saying what it would represent if it happens. It would show that we still have a long way to go. It will take us like 5 steps backwards again, and we would have to start all over again, because a back-to-back loss after we just thought we are back means only one thing: we are far from being back. That's why we need to throw everything into this match and make sure we come out with the win. Now let's talk about the mistakes that will allow Palace to punish us. The first one is simple: if we don't fight, we are finished. If you watch Crystal Palace, you'll notice one thing immediately: that team goes to war every single match. They fight as a unit, they defend as one, they attack as one, and they run for the full 90 minutes. They don't switch off because they know the Premier League will punish any moment of weakness. They have young players who've fully adapted to the pace of the league, so they keep the intensity high from start to finish. Against Everton, I saw a United side that looked like they lacked motivation. The start was slow, and that's unusual for us because we normally score in the first half. Even with Everton going down to 10 men early on, we couldn't take control. That was our worst start of the season, and it showed. It was also the first time in many weeks that we conceded first. If we start like that against Palace, they will destroy us. They play with intensity from the very first minute. They love taking an early lead so they can settle into a compact midfield block and then hit you with deadly counters. If we switch off or start slow, they will make us pay. The second problem is this: if our wing-backs don't show up, both defensively and offensively, Palace will punish us badly. Palace play with width. Their entire system relies on their wingbacks, and they use them exactly the way this 3-4-2-1 formation is designed to be used. They stretch the pitch, they overload the flanks, and they constantly deliver dangerous balls from wide areas, and we all know United have struggled with wide attacks and crosses for years. If we don't defend those wide channels properly, they will finish us. And it doesn't end there, they will also exploit our high line. Palace do this every single week. They've done it to us before. They love sitting compact, waiting for that one moment to release Mateta in behind. And this is where De Ligt will have his biggest test yet. He's been massive for us, but this time he'll need to be on high alert for 90 minutes. If we try to dominate possession and keep a high line without discipline, they will destroy us on counters. Everyone knows this formation can be wide open in transition, and Oliver Glasner's Palace are one of the best in the league at using that weakness. Our defenders have to be ready to run. Our midfielders must cut off those passing lanes because Palace are always looking for that through ball behind the defense, and Mateta is always ready to make that run. But I'll go deeper into this in the preview video coming in the next few days, where I'll break down the best lineup and the perfect tactics to stop Crystal Palace on their own ground. Now here's one big truth we need to face: we don't actually have wingbacks, we only have fullbacks. And there is a massive difference between the two. A proper wingback has to be very fast, dangerous in attack, able to send crosses effortlessly, take on defenders like a winger, create chances from wide areas, and still have the engine to sprint back and defend deep when the team gets hit on the counter. A wingback is basically a winger who also defends. Their number one strength is attacking. But a fullback? A fullback's number one job is defending first. Yes, they can overlap. Yes, they can cross, but not with the same intensity, not with the same creativity, not with the same attacking threat as a real wingback. And in this 3-4-2-1 system, if your wingbacks are not good enough, you will suffer. You will lack creativity. Your striker will starve. Your attacks will die before they even start. That's why, if you look at our team right now, Ahmad is our best wingback, not because he's a natural defender, but because he has that winger-like attacking ability. He can take on players, he can deliver crosses, he can link play, and he still helps defensively. He fits the profile this system requires. So the biggest difference is simple. A wingback's primary strength is attacking. A fullback's primary strength is defending. And right now, we don't have any real wingbacks to make this system shine. And that brings us to the end of this breakdown, but let me say this from my heart as a Manchester United fan: this Crystal Palace match is not just another fixture on the calendar. This game is going to reveal who we truly are: the coach, the players, the mentality, the structure, everything. Because right now, we are at a crossroads. We can either step up, show character, show fight, and finally prove that this team can grow into the 3-4-2-1, or we will get exposed again by a team that has mastered the same system better than us around same time. And I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. If we don't fix these issues, if we don't fight harder, run harder, defend smarter, and attack with purpose, this Premier League season will humble us. Palace will not show us mercy. No team will show us mercy. But as frustrated as I am, I still believe there is hope. I still believe this team can get it right if the right changes are made, if the right players step up, and if Amorim shows flexibility at the right moments. That's why we talk football here, to break things down honestly, with passion, with truth, because this club means a lot to us. So to everyone watching, thank you for being part of this community. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, and supporting every video. This channel grows because of you, because you love real football talk, not scripted analysis, not fake hype, but raw, honest, passionate football conversations. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the preview where we will fully break down the best lineup and tactics to beat Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. I appreciate every one of you. Let's hope, let's pray, that on Sunday, Manchester United finally show us something meaningful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.